Happy Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. You're listening to the Blue Lightning AI Daily Podcast, made with AI, powered by coffee, and yes, we keep the occasional glitch. If my voice suddenly turns into an 8-bit robot, we're rolling with it.
If Zayn auto-tunes mid-sentence, that's Suno manifesting. What's up? Today we're talking Suno V5, the new music model that's aiming for release-ready sound. Big swing.
Yeah, Blue Lightning just covered this. Headline: V5 pushes fidelity, vocals, and control way up, and it's paid only. If you're on the free tier, you won't see V5.
Let's hit what's actually new. The mix is cleaner, wider stereo image, less noise, fewer weird artifacts. Vocals are more natural, like breath, grit, phrasing. It sounds less AI demo, more drop it in your edit and go.
And more creative control. You get tighter influence over arrangement, tonality, instrument balance, dynamics. Plus, better genre understanding. Hybrids and niche subgenres don't fall apart as often.
The sleeper feature for me is the remaster thing. You can import older Suno tracks and tell V5 stay faithful or go wild. That's clutch for refreshing a catalog without losing the vibe.
It's a legit workflow upgrade. Early tests say you get finished mixes out of the box. Less time doing DAW cleanup, more time making creative edits. That's the difference between shipping today versus Saturday.
Okay, but availability. People will ask. We double-checked Suno's pricing page. Free tier doesn't include V5. Pro is around $10 a month with roughly 2,500 credits. Premier about $30 with 10,000. If you need V5, you need to pay.
Right. And quick context check. Suno's blog has been public about earlier versions like V4.5. We didn't see a dedicated V5 blog post yet as of this morning, but pricing and access are clear on their site, and our reporting is based on what we tested and what's on Suno right now.
So who is this actually for? If you're a YouTuber who's tired of swimmy mixes, this saves you time. If you're doing brand work, the vocal realism makes your temp track sell the storyboard. Podcasters, you can finally get consistent bumpers without hunting royalty-free purgatory.
Music TikTokers could spin trends fast, clean hooks, trappy 808s, then flip a faithful to adventurous remaster and test which version posts better. For pros, this feels closer to a studio assistant who follows directions instead of a random melody generator.
Let's compare the field. Udio is the main rival. They dropped that sessions interface this summer. Auto detects choruses and bridges from the waveform, so you can surgically edit sections. Music Ally reported on that. Udio's about deeper editing. Suno's flex today is sound quality and vocal nuance.
Exactly. Udio's editing is power user-friendly. Suno V5 seems focused on great first pass and better prompt alignment. Two different roads to the same goal. Less friction from idea to release.
Is this a game changer or a strong incremental? For me, it's big. Vocals that actually emote and a stereo field that doesn't collapse is a threshold moment. If you've been on the fence about using AI tracks in client work, this tips it.
Also worth flagging the roadmap signal. Suno acquired WaveTool, the browser DAW with Pro Chops. Suno's blog confirmed that. That screams we're building the full stack, generation plus stems, plus arrangement, plus collab.
Yeah, imagine AI native sessions where you generate, split stems, comp takes, and share for review, all in the same space. Less app hopping. Your approvals move faster, your hairline recedes slower.
How much time does this save a solo creator? Conservatively, if a typical track needed 30 to 60 minutes of cleanup, V5 might cut that in half or more, depending on genre. And prompt alignment means fewer wasted credits on retries.
Price versus value. Pro at $10 a month is pretty in line. Udio's tiers are similar. If V5 gets you one extra paid deliverable a month, it pays for itself. If you're just tinkering for fun on weekends, the paywall will sting though.
Risks and caveats. There's no official Suno API right now. We checked Suno's help center. If you're running automations, resist the unofficial API temptation. Those can break and risk account issues.
Also, check Suno's rights and usage docs before using anything commercially. We didn't see watermark drama in our tests, but licensing always matters, especially for brands.
Benchmarks. No universal audio benchmark exists here, but the difference is audible. The vocals sit better in the mix, sibilance is less harsh, and genre cues translate. There's a sample making the rounds that really sells the vocal phrasing.
Meme it for me. Suno V5 went from shower singer to Spotify ready in 2 prompts. Or your bedroom studio just filed for unemployment.
Huh. Workflow swaps. Would this replace a tool? If you relied on stock music plus a voiceover polish, V5 might replace the stock search step. If you were stitching stuff in a DAW to hide AI artifacts, you might skip that entirely now.
Talk scenarios. TikToker prompt a 12-second hook with a catchy line, export multiple stylistic micro-variations, test which one sticks. Podcaster. Build, show, open, close themes, then remaster seasonally to keep it fresh. Filmmaker. Create temp tracks with emotive vocals that sell the scene before the composer scores.
And designers or motion folks, generative microscores for reels or sizzle cuts. Genre literacy helps. If you type popdaster R&B with neo-soul guitar, minimal 808s, whispered doubles, V5 doesn't freak out as much.
Any deal breakers? The paid-only access for V5 will turn off hobbyists. And if you need a programmatic pipeline today, no official API means manual or semi-manual workflows. That's a hurdle for automation-heavy teams.
But directionally, the Wave tool acquisition suggests more session-level control is coming. Think smarter remix, stem-level manipulation, and collaborative review inside Suno. If they nail that, it becomes less a model and more a platform.
Quick competitor pulse check. Udio still wins on granular edit control right now, but Suno V5 narrows the gap on sheer audio polish and vocals. It's a speed versus control tug of war, and both sides are racing.
Bottom line, Suno V5 is a meaningful jump for creators who need client-ready sound fast. If you make money with audio or you're pitching content weekly, it's probably a must-try. If you're tinkering, the free tier not having V5 is a bummer, but that's the business model.
Sources we checked: Suno's pricing page for the paid tiers, Suno's blog for the Wave tool acquisition, and Music Ally for Udio's sessions update. If Suno drops a dedicated V5 post, we'll cover it on the Blue Lightning site.
That's the show. If this sparked ideas, grab the full breakdown and examples on bluelightningtv.com, plus tutorials to level up your favorite AI tools.
Thanks for hanging with us on the Blue Lightning AI Daily Podcast. Go make something weird and wonderful. Catch you next time.